Greetings, friends, and welcome to my guide on the savage eyes of the creator. I will go into each of the mechanics as we make our way through the encounter. I will also try and incorporate as many different strategies as I can, but for the most part, I'll be focusing on the ones we learned in my groups that best fit our playstyle and composition. Alright, let's get started. The first thing you'll notice upon pulling the refurbisher is that it is stationary and will not move. Because of this, the party should start behind the boss while the main tanks start on the side and then moves to the front after receiving raid buffs. The first ability the boss will cast is called Stockpile. This ability absorbs all the bodies of the adds. This will be a recurring mechanic and goes hand in hand with the power generators and new adds spawning. If you look at the four corners of the room, you'll notice the northeast corner has arrows pointing up on the wall. This indicates that the lava underneath this platform will rise and either melt the adds if they are dead or make them explode if they are alive. The sequence of lava rising under the platforms is always the same and never random. If you are standing on the lava, it will put a burn debuff on you. Not the end of the world, but it should be avoided. Basically, to sum this mechanic up, you need to waken the adds up by placing power generators next to their bodies, then kill them on the indicated platform so that when the lava rises they will melt. The adds will aggro to whoever places the power generator next to them. If this is not done correctly, the boss will receive buffs after Stockpile is cast by absorbing the adds and eventually wipe the raid. The adds need to be melted down and die on the correct platform. The boss has a strong line cleave called Scrap, so keep him faced away from the group. There are parts of the fight where he does not use this cleave, so during those parts it is safe to turn him. The first adds spawn on the southeast and northwest platform. Have the off tank take the southeast and a healer take the northwest. Around this time, markers will go out over random people and will always target the main tank. These markers indicate a pile of metal falling down. It does no damage and you can stack them on top of each other. Place them next to the boss and AoE all the adds down while hiding behind the metal piles. You will need to do this to LOS the boss's ability called Scrap Burst. If you don't LOS it, it will deal massive damage and put a nasty bleed on you. Shortly after the adds die, the lava will rise and melt all the adds. The boss will cast Stockpile here, and if done correctly, it will not absorb any of the adds. The boss's tank buster is called Scrap Line, and just like in normal mode, the only safe spot is behind him. The tank will always get hit though, so make sure to use a cooldown. After this scrap line, the main tank should turn the boss slightly so his back is facing east or northeast. This will give everyone a safe spot to dodge the upcoming mechanics. The next platform to activate will be the southeast. There will be more adds and power generators that spawn here. The adds will spawn on the northwest platform. The off tank should position his generator on the spider-like add to grab the most adds, while the healer grabs a single add on the platform. Pull these to the southeast platform near the boss, so AoEs can hit everything. The boss will cleave during this part, so be sure to keep him faced away from the group. While killing your adds, the DPS will be targeted with a blue marker. This indicates they will be hit with a small AoE called Acid Rain. Simply spread out for this and don't clip others. Around the time that the lava rises, there will be a stack mechanic. Simply stack up to spread the damage. After the acid rain goes out, party stack, and adds are dead, there will be another stockpile followed by scrap line. Handle this the same as before. Heavy metal Faust will spawn here. This is indicated by a pulsating marker on the floor. When Faust spawns, it will tether to the boss and give him vulnerability down. You will basically deal no damage to the boss while it is alive. Faust spawns in the north. The order, or lava platforms, is northwest, northeast, southwest, and then southeast. The goal should be to kill Faust on the northeast platform, but this requires high damage and or melee limit break. For newer groups, I would recommend pulling Faust to the south and killing him on the southeast or southwest platform, whichever your DPS will allow. Keep in mind though, that even after Faust is dead, the boss will still have his buff. It's only after Faust is melted down that the Refurbisher will lose his vulnerability down. Very soon after Faust spawns, the boss will cast another scrap line. This is why having his back to the east is very important. This will allow the off tank to pick up Faust and pull him east. Have everyone remain stacked east after Faust spawns to dodge this. After the scrap line, you can take Faust south if you're killing him there, otherwise leave him northeast. The boss does not cleave during this part, so the main tank is free to come help DPS Faust after the scrap line if needed. Another acid rain also goes out here, so be sure not to clip people. After Faust is dead, the main tank should turn the boss facing north with his back to the south. After the southwest platform's lava rises, more LOS piles will go out. Put these next to the boss and handle this the same as before. Faust should be dead or about to die at this point, so make sure to LOS and avoid the lava on the southeast platform. The next set of adds will spawn northwest and southeast. An alarm will also spawn in the southwest. It will only aggro the person that attacks it first. Have a ranged DPS pick it up and kill it on the southeast platform. It will drop a mini puddle, so stay out of it for now. You'll need to jump in later. There is only one power generator here. Use this generator on the adds to the northwest. Ignore the add on the southeast. Do not do anything to it. If you res that add, it will wipe the group. The southeast add is designed to be absorbed by the boss when he casts Stockpile. The off tank should res these adds quick and then hide behind the metal piles. Drag these adds southwest and kill them on that platform. Shortly before the lava rises, there will be another stack mechanic, so handle this the same as before. The boss will cast Stockpile and absorb the southeast add. The Refurbisher will then cast Double Scrap Line, which will hit the entire arena. To survive this mechanic, simply get in the mini puddle during the cast. This will allow you to avoid damage. The next part is pretty much identical to the previous one. Only this time, 2 power generators will spawn and bombs will spawn on the northeast platform. The adds will spawn on the southeast platform and another alarm will spawn. Kill the alarm on the southwest platform this time. Have the off tank grab the 3 closest together while the healer grabs the single one. Have the boss facing northeast. There will also be more acid rains here. Drag and kill the adds on the northwest platform. To dodge the bombs by the main tank, simply go south a little, wait for them to explode, and then move back. The explosion isn't very big and you can basically ignore them. While DPSing the adds, more acid rain will go out, and there will be another stockpile followed by another double scrap line. Jump back into the mini puddle when this happens. Now ideally, the boss should be dead or close to it. If you're progressing this for the first time, or as a new group, you will see this last set of mechanics more than likely. It is virtually identical to the last set, except for now, a bomb and adds will spawn on the northwest platform as well as another alarm spawning in the southwest. The off tank can res the adds and drag them to the southwest corner. You can burn them down or caster LB, it doesn't matter, either is fine. Another scrap burst goes out here, so be sure to place the metal piles near the boss and LOS it. The boss should be dead here, but if not, you'll need to jump back in the puddle for double scrap line and repeat the previous phase. Well friends, that's all I got. I hope this guide was helpful and will lead to some sweet first clears. Peace guys.